He was working on the other two. Yeah, he was working on the other two. So we'll do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more 114 and then we'll bump it up after. Yeah, this one will be really painful. Just letting you know. If you feel the pain, this mob type is painful. Nice. Alrighty. Content. This was a really good conduit. Sped things up like a lot. Alrighty. Looks good. One of them is really healthy, as per usual. Almost there. Nice. Power pylon just ended. Yeah, 118 sounds good. Nice. This will be a test. That's a jug. We'll probably try to pull him if we can. Yep. Ooh, even better, dampener. We'll get nice. Really nice power there. Ooh, already. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I'm trying to weaken all of them. We have like four, well, 3 or 4 packs, so you're gonna feel it. Yeah, we have 4 yellows. We have 4 yellows. This is what I call fun when I do a push. uh, Look at our progress bar. It's faster than, yeah, it this is fast, this is faster than our 114. Just saying. But that's why a lot of people like to fish, because of this is the reason. Like this kind of map, and like if you get the luck correctly, you basically uh can clear so fast that you have plenty of time for the Rift Guardian. Yeah, even the support, even the support rips. Ooh, I stood too close trying to use the ring. There's a shield waiting for you to get up. Oh, yeah, we can kill trash. Or there's no trash. We can actually we can actually just stay here. It's fine. Wow, we did a one floor pickup. That's pretty crazy. One floor, four pylons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I just play whatever map I can. Most of the time. Most of my pushes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean at the 135 onwards is when you actually want to start doing that. So they're like way beyond that. So yeah. That was a very fun 118. Yep, yep. This S of Johann is also good for your follower. It has the 8 cooldown and the 80% pull chance. So if yours isn't close to that, that's an upgrade for your follower as well. Yep, yep. So now your follower is getting stronger. It'll help you with your pushes. Oh yeah, I need to spend as well. Yeah, that'll be interesting. That was fun. Yeah, once tank gets 1k Paragon, I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. I'm almost to 1890. Well, I guess I'll just play until I get 1890, which is gonna be quite a bit. Yeah, so now now it's gonna be pretty hard to match that rift, by the way. So don't so don't be too don't have such a high expectation that it'll be the same as that one. That one's one of those. Yeah, that was one of those crazy ones. Yep. Yeah, those hours. Yeah, gotta love this Waller. Oh yeah, oh yeah. In solo, you would most likely skip this because the general rule is the Waller, and then the second part is the teleporting. So you basically don't have a lot of concentration damage. Then you just waste a lot of time. This one's gonna hurt. Incoming. Alrighty. Speedo. Okay, that's bad. uh, I would honestly try not to play with it too much. Yeah, because spinners will kill you. Spinners will give the reflect. Probably don't play with it too much. Okay, the spinners are almost out. Sort of. Yeah, that's why the reflect. When you when yeah. Well, well, one of the yellow is almost done. So in the end, yeah. Oh, both of them are almost done. Okay. In the end, we fought. You fought it. I was not really wanting to get procced. in solo, that would be a bad idea. Besides, in solo, you probably won't have Nemesis anyway. Yeah, I was moving ahead too, but that's fine. It's good practice. It's actually a good practice to not get procced from fighting spinners. If you can't, if you actually know how to do it, you can actually play spinners without getting procced. It's just really tedious. Next floor. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Those sand dwellers are reflect as well. Just be a little mindful. Yeah, those sand dwellers are just like the spinners, basically. Yeah, there's as long as we have the yellow with us, it's fine. The sand dwellers we're gonna drop anyway. It's just a reminder. That's good. Yeah, it's sometimes it's fun to try a little different. Yep. Oh yeah, very nice conduit. And we're good. Nice. Let's see. All right, so I can give you this pair of boots. It's gonna be a good, really strong upgrade for you. That's gonna give you a resist that you need. Yeah. And then you can re-roll that movement speed to armor. Nice. Very nice. Yep. What is your resistances at? Just when you press invent later on when you press your inventory and then you press details, I kind of want to see what your resists are at. Just just name some of them. Just randomly, just tell me some of them, and then I'll know what you need. Prom- Okay, okay, okay. I see. Okay, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, basically when the next time you get a pair of gloves, once you get a better pair, that all resist will change. So you have to move that all resist somewhere else. And that's why I'm just wanting you to keep watch of your all resist in case that you switch out your current gloves. Yeah. And the position where you can get the all resist is basically the belt that you have. So that's where you'll move that 125 to that 15% life on your belt, switch it to all resist because it will be 130. So it basically shifts from your gloves to your belt, and you will have no loss. In fact, you gain 5. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 119 or 120 is good. Either or is fine. 120 will be a step up, obviously. Yeah, we'll try it. Yeah, just tell me when you find a decent size. I'm just clearing out some guys that I think I'll gain some progression. Okay. Alrighty. On my way. Yeah, so once you hit the 120 mark, what you want to do is basically find bigger rooms of monsters and then figure out if it's worth it or not. It's not the same as before that. Anything before 120 is like you can just kill roughly whatever that isn't killing you too badly. But then once you hit 120 and above, you start to need to like organize a bit of the mapping. Yeah. So like anything small is just ridiculous. Jug, skip. When you see the ghosts, skip it. Next floor. Uh, we'll fight here in the center. If these guys can get through the door. I guess not. So we'll just go to them. They got stuck on the other side. It's like traffic jam in here. This guy's okay to fight. A bat. So bat is really interesting. It's like they're like pretty weak armor. Okay. Aside from that, they're pretty weak armor, so you can fight him. But of course, if it's a jug, you probably just wouldn't fight. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get easily frozen at all. Even jailers, I don't care. They don't phase me because I use smokescreen. Yes. Careful. Yep. Saw that coming. It was just timing. I saw the explosion and I was like, probably you'll get hit. Rats. Nice. Yeah. All right. You're like, why am I dancing in between the frozen pulses? Uh, uh, we probably made a square, but that's fine. Yeah, we should probably head back to that other spot. You might run out of hatred. We'll fight here at the door before. Alrighty, go. Oh God, skip. S- yeah, skip it. Skip if you. Okay. Yeah, we can fight here. Uh-oh, they're on their way. Careful. Spinners on their way. Yeah, I'm trying to lure the weak one out. Yeah, the yellow's almost down. Got him. Alrighty. S- Is there anything down here? Okay, on my way. Alright, what do we have down there? Careful spinner on the junction. Oh, this is a jug, but we can fight it. We can fight it. We have time. Yeah. Are the spinners coming? Yeah, it will. Hold snap. Yep. I'm just I'm just hanging out in the corner. There we go. Just the transmog if you haven't gotten it. Well, you can just pick it up and you'll know. All right. Cool. That was fun. So we'll do one more 120 and then I'll take a break. What did you get? Oh, nice. Sweet. Sweet. That's great. The secondary. Well, what does the legendary passive say? What's number of seconds is it? Oh, that's not too bad. Basically, you just want 1 second more or less, and it should be okay. Because it can roll from like zero point 0.5, I think, up to 1.5. So yeah, you definitely want it to be around 1 second. But it's good that you actually got even, an actual one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. when your follower is more decked out, then your solo push will be a lot easier when you start getting to know what he does and how he does it, and then you play around what he's doing, and then you'll be like base rolling things. Aside from spinners and sand dwellers, and I guess arcane beams if you're not used to playing around arcane beams. Yeah, of course. I know you're tired, but it's just like the character says a lot too when you start dropping from arcane. Yep. Oh, okay. What did you get? Okay. Then link it. Okay, so what you do is you open the well, you open the inventory, press enter, and then mouse over the item, and then shift left click it, and then it should show up in the chat, and then press enter once it shows up in the chat. Yeah, inventory, enter, shift left click the item, and then it should yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. That's interestingly nice. That's actually very nice because that's the fire res direct. It has the 8 cooldown that you want, and then all you need to switch is the armor to crit hit damage. That is actually a very good one. I would use that over the ancient. Yeah. Yes. Armor to crit hit damage. Yeah, and you want around 42 to 45 crit hit damage on there. Yeah, that's good to stay. And then so now you have to make a executive decision whether you want to touch your belt or not. I honestly would, but I mean it's up to you whether you want to touch it because you just lost a lot of all resist. So I would touch your belt from the 15% life to all resist. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure don't. Yep, correct. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it shouldn't take you too many rolls for it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so now you just made back that 125 from that other ancient, like I said, and then you gained the fire res from the default gloves. Then it should be okay. You'll get an ancient one that looks just like what you just got uh, down the road. And even then, I know that I've used a non-ancient for a long time, as well as some of the leaderboard people. You'll see them using a non-ancient, so it's not like a must that you use an ancient until you hit a wall. So let's say you finally pushed 125, and then you hit that wall. Now you really need that gloves to be ancient because you're missing that last augment slot because you all the other items are ancient and you augmented all of them, and then this is the last slot that's holding you back, and then at that point you should worry about the gloves not being ancient. But generally a lot of people with one ring or one pair of gloves or the amulet may not be ancient. That's usually how it goes for a while. And see, I even went back to my non-ancient focus, and uh, if you compare to my ancient focus, my issue is the lightning resist. I can't use my ancient focus. I felt the pain when I was pushing, so I have to go back to my um non yeah. Yeah, so sometimes you just gotta like watch where uh where it is. But then for your case, your ancient gloves is pretty tough to use because it doesn't have the double crit lines, which is what you want on the pair of gloves. So you won't be going back to the ancient gloves at all. But if you get a pair that doesn't have a direct resist, which I've had gloves without resist like this one. This pair was what I was using for a long time until my friend gave me this second pair with the cold resist that I needed because my cold resist was one of the two lower ones, but then now it's on par with everything else. Yeah, so it's just consideration of uh which direct resist you need. Yeah. All right, we can go to one last one. And this game is fun with like I actually enjoy this game through this kind of shifting of stats and stuff. I actually don't really enjoy the whole pushing necessarily, or like even group play. I actually enjoy doing that check and understanding of the gear. Like it's uh, not all the statistics. I just prefer like balancing someone's character, finding ways to give them a more well-rounded feel to it, rather than oh look, they have to have the most damage in the world kind of thing. Because in certain situations, they're gonna drop dead. Then you do nothing of whatever they have. So it's better not to fall. Oh yeah, and since you're really comfortable with your old 15% life, now you dropped down to 700k. You yourself will have to kind of get used to it a little bit since you're used to your 900,000 health before. But I would say that if you're always above 600,000 health, you should be okay. Anything above 650,000 is a bonus. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah. I was looking. I always try to look at other people's health to see if they're like way below or not. But I saw that you were playing with 900,000 before, so you might feel a little awkward at first. Yeah, because you can imagine you were at 900,000 and I've been playing at 600,000, and I mean, obviously my damage is damage, but my health is like 300,000 lower and I'm not ripping. Like, un- so I mean, it's not like I'm trying to get you lower health or something. Yeah. Yeah. Careful. Alrighty. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, this is the part where I believe if you're playing the shadow power way, whenever you're trying to find density and you have to hit like one shadow power, and if you didn't hit the one shadow power, they might actually crash into you, and then you will actually get hurt. And you thought that you want to save your shadow power, but then it's kind of like that's why I don't like the shadow power. Yeah, it's kind of like you want to save it for a better fight, but then sometimes when you're trying to get the density or you're trying to catch up to other people, and then you miss hitting your shadow power, and then you fall dead. Yeah, yeah. I think you're feeling the 900,000 versus the the 700,000, right? Yep, yep, yeah. From the beams. Yeah, yeah. It's not helping that it's a waller too. Yep. Yeah, and this is where shadow power comes in versus smoke screen. Depending on whether you use the smoke screen that I'm using or you're using the special recipe which also uses discipline. Um, Basically you know how your discipline bar, the blue color side, may be very low. So when you get too low, that's when the 900,000 versus 700,000 will feel even worse for you, because when your shadow power you can't even cast it, then you'll feel like, oh dang, now I don't even have my health pool to tank spinner skip. Yeah, careful, Waller electrified. Yeah, yeah. If the Are the spinners coming? Yeah, we'll probably try to drag the blue. You guys can go forward. Yeah, just keep going forward. Okay, I see the spinner. Yeah, you guys just find a good density. I'll try to hold. There's one spinner there. Careful. Yeah, just keep moving forward. Yeah, I just killed the blue. Just had to go grab the orbs. All right. All right. Uh, Beams. Careful inside. Yeah, so I'm trying to voice out like how I would play the situation, and then when you play in solo, you'll kind of get a feel of it. Yeah. Someone passed by the house or something? Oh yeah. Next, nice. Next floor is good. Oh yeah, visiting a fam is good. Yeah, so Oh yeah, we probably want to skip these two upcoming packs. Skip that one because it's a transformer. So we'll just kill the density around as we go. Yeah, the reason why I want to skip that other one because it's shielding and beams, and if the beams are gonna kill you, it's gonna waste time. And then the yellow is a transformer. So what I mean by transformer is that they turn into the burrowing lurker, whatever, and then they switch back. So that's called a transformer. Yeah, and careful the forge. Uh, I'm just gonna kill some density and then move on. Yep, yep. Here's good. Oh God. Okay. Well, we'll play it here. We'll play it here. Just be careful because we have several packs here. Yeah. Just. Oh yeah. 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 Just be careful. Yeah. 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 There we go. This should do it. Yeah. So just like before, I've helped somebody with their pushes, like I mentioned before, like two weeks ago. Basically, it was on max roll, and he was asking for like gear checks and whatnot. And then I sort of asked him for a friend's request because he has those restrictions to message him. And then he managed to accept the friend requests, even though I didn't really force him to. He accepted it anyway. And then over several days, I sort of kept typing around, and then we screen shared finally, and then he showed me what he was doing. I also showed him how I would do certain things, and then after like 3 or 4 days, he managed to push 2 3 different GR tiers from 125 up to 127. So basically, I enjoy helping like that, and I voice things out, kind of like how I went through like these 120s. So that way when you play solo, you can kind of gauge for yourself whether the spinners are a thing for you, so you can handle them. It's just not worth it if you're gonna lose your upgrade on the gem. Oh yes, definitely. Yep, 1890. Yep.